Now we are going to discuss this question number 3.16, and in this question it is given to you two wires of equal length, one of aluminium and other of copper. Clear? So let's suppose if we draw here two wires, let's suppose this is one wire and let's suppose this is another wire. Clear? It is given in a question one wire is made up of copper and another one is made up of aluminium. Clear? It is given in this question length of both the wire is same. Clear? But if we talk about cross section area, nothing is given to you. Clear? Now we have to find, yes, one more information is given to you, resistance of copper and resistance of aluminium. This is also same. I am taking it R. Clear? Which of two wire is lighter? Clear? So first of all, if I find here mass is actually we can write like this. This is density into volume. So let's suppose we can say density rho and we can say volume we can write like this. This is area multiply length. Now we know density of this aluminum and copper is given to you, but nothing is given about area. But one more information is given, the resistance of both the wires is same. So we can write like this, resistance is given by rho L by A. Clear? So I am just replacing here density by D. Clear? Because we always denote resistivity by rho. Clear? So from here you can see A can be written like this. This is rho L by R. Clear? So I am writing here in place of A I will write rho L by R. Clear? So mass is given by density into length, and area we can say rho L by R. Clear? From here you can say mass is given by rho L square D by R. Clear everyone? Now you can see according to the given question L is same. Clear? And resistance is also same. It means we can say mass is directly proportional to we can say density and we can say and resistivity. Clear? Yes or no? So resistivity and density. So mass is depending on two factors, density and resistivity. Clear to you? Now concentrate on a screen. Now if we talk about mass, if we talk about ratio of mass of copper over mass of aluminium. Clear? So we can say density of copper. So density of copper, and we can say resistivity of copper divided by, we can write like this, density of aluminium and resistivity of aluminium. Clear? Now we can see in this question it is given to you relative density of copper and aluminium. So actually how can we define relative density? How we define relative density? Relative density is defined like this. This is density of a substance, density of material divided by we can say density of a water at 4 degrees Celsius. Density of water at 4 degrees Celsius. Clear? Now we know very well density of water at 4 degrees Celsius is maximum, and that is equal to 1000 kilogram per meter cube. Clear? So it means we can write like this, density of any substance D, this should be equal to S multiply 1000. Clear? So now you can see here we can write like this, density of a copper. Density of a copper, it is given relative density 8.9. So 8.9 into 1000. Clear? And multiplied with density of a resistivity of a copper. This is 1.72 into 10 to the power minus 8. Clear? Divided by density of aluminium. Density of aluminium 2.7 into 1000 and multiply resistivity of aluminium. This is given 2.63 into 10 to the power minus 8. Now we can say this one and this one cancelled out. This one is also cancelled out. So from here you can see 8.9 into 1.72 divided by, we can say 2.7 into 2.63. Clear? Just find here approximate result. Let's suppose I am taking it 9. Let's suppose I am taking it 1.7. This is 2.7 given. This is 2.6. So let's suppose I am saying this is 2.7 and this is also 2.7. Clear? So we can say from here I can say this is multiplied with 10. Clear? So this is equal, actually let's suppose this is equal to 3, and we can say almost, let's suppose if I take it 18, so I can say this is 6, clear, I can say this is 2 and this is 9, clear. So now we can write like this, this is approximately, I am not saying this is exact, this is approximately 9 by 18, 20 by 9. 20 by 9, it means I can say this is approximately equal to 2 point, clear, 2.2, clear. So from here we can say that mass of a copper is 2.2 times of mass of aluminium, clear. So now you can say which one is lighter. Definitely we can say aluminium material is lighter compared to copper, yes or no. It means now we can say when both are having same resistance and aluminium is lighter compared to copper, it means we can utilize aluminium as a overheaded cable. Why? Because if mass will be more, we can say sagging will be more, yes or no. So definitely if we utilize copper wire, sagging will be more compared to aluminium, clear. That's why we utilize aluminium for the overheaded power cables, clear. So this is all about this question.